Hi guys, welcome to GrammatiX. Those who are watching it for the first time, please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Today I am here with a poem, All the World's a Stage. This poem is by William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is regarded as the greatest playwright in the world. In fact, this is not a poem. All the World's in a Stage is a monologue from the Shakespeare's play As You Like It, by a character in Act 2 of the play. So moving on to the poem, All the World's a Stage. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. Then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, in fair round belly, with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise sauce and modern instances. And so he plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered Pantalone, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful horse well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turning again toward childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all, that ends this strange eventful history, is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. William Shakespeare. So moving on to the summary of the poem. All the world's a stage, and all the men merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. So Shakespeare says that this world is a stage, and each one of us are mere actors. We have our own time of entry and exit from the stage, and we enter the stage, we do our part, and we leave. And each man goes through 7 stages, and each stage has been explained nicely by the poet. The first stage is the infant. At first, the infant mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. So first stage, infant, baby. So he is in his mother's arms or in his nurse's arms, and he is crying and puking in the arms of his nurse. That's your first stage. Then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. The second stage is the schoolboy. He doesn't want to go to school, and unwillingly, like a snail, he goes to school. He is having a very bright face. He is carrying his bag to school. The third stage is of a lover. He burns in his emotions and writes beautiful songs in praise of his beloved's eyes and eyebrows. And the fourth stage is of a soldier. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubbled reputation even in the cannon's mouth. The fourth stage is of a soldier who is full of strange oaths and he is bearded like a pard. That's a leopard pard. Jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel. So he is a quick-tempered person. And seeking the bubbled reputation even in the cannon's mouth. He is not at all worried whether he is in a gunpoint. To seek fame, he is ready for that also. Then the fifth one, and then the justice in fair round belly with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The fifth stage is of a middle-aged man who is now mature like a judge with fair round belly because of the excess of food and meat he is taken. His conversation is full of wise sayings and proverbs of the world of the past and the current instances. With age and maturity, the man gains wealth and experience. The maturity can be seen in his eyes and looks. So that is your fifth stage. Now the sixth stage shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turning again towards childish treble, pipes and whistles in the sound. Now that is the sixth stage. In this stage, he shifts from the middle age to old age. Now he is wearing pantaloons and slippers on his feet. He is thin, weak and tired. Then he is having spectacles because of his poor eyesight, and he is having a pouch by his side. Now he is wearing socks that he used in his younger stage and he had kept safely, but now the socks is too big for his thin legs. The socks are too loose for him now because of his shrunk shank. It means lean legs. His voice, his manly voice has changed into a childish treble, and since he has no teeth, musical sounds, whistles come out when he is speaking, and that is the sixth stage. And moving on to the last stage, last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history in second childishness and mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. So he is in his last stage, that is the seventh stage. From old age he is going to the oldest. All the eventful things comes to an end in this stage. He becomes a child once again. Once again he becomes a child in this stage. And this stage, that is the seventh stage, is his second childhood. And mere oblivion means he is in a state of forgetting everything, forgetting completely. In second childishness and mere oblivion, he is forgetting everything in his second childhood. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. Sans means without. Now he is without teeth, without eyesight, without taste, and without everything. So he loses everything, and now it's time for his exit from this world. So this is a monologue from Shakespeare's play As You Like It. Thank you and bye.